Astrid officially passed 365 days last time, and I guess as to celebrate, we went and found a thing that would allow us to take a picture. Too bad we can't take a selfie with it. Where is it? Hello. There we go. We came back up here to go get us the camera. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman. Welcome back to the Long Dark. Yes, last time we went and found the camera, and I'm supposed to take a bunch of pictures with this thing, and if for those of you, I guess, spoiler alert, it's sitting right here on the countertop, or on this, I guess this is a weather display radar thingy up here in Sundered Pass at the observatory. So, I guess this is the observatory. I'm going to call it a weather station, but it kind of made the most sense, at least for me. I mean, I already knew where it was, basically, because of the fact that it's going to have to be in one of 3 locations in the area, and if you're making observations, this is a good place to have a camera. But again, I already kind of knew where it was because I do believe they mentioned something about it in the bug fix, hot fix logs, and all those kinds of things that go exist. So that's what you get for reading, to make sure that stuff's going to work before you start to record things. Granted, I should have been reading a couple of other things, or else we wouldn't be carrying this poor man with us all the way the heck up here. Hello, Wyatt. How are you? Say hi to the crowd. There you are. He's sitting right here. Hello, Wyatt. We're good to go. All right. I wanted to take a nice picture up here, but apparently the general zone is going to be awful, and we're about out of food. So I am going to go down here by the shop and turn around and take maybe a black and white picture down here looking back at it, and then we're going to get ourselves back to the house down in the bottom, because it's the only place that I know we have usable stuff. So we're at sepia. That's going to be color toggle faster. It's cold. I want to take a black and white picture of this, and we'll see how that turns out. Click. It's probably going to be way overexposed because it's white. Well, white out. There's a terrible background. Hey, where's the door? Door, go in before you freeze to death. Gonna kind of experiment with this thing to see what it does. Okay, that's a little better compared to the last one. Oh, you are fine, Astrid. Chill. Okay, that's a little better. I'm okay with that. We're good there. Again, sadly, I can't turn it around and point it at myself so I can see what we currently look like, but I guess we all know what we look like. We look like this, so I guess it is what it is. I need to put this back on because it doesn't matter anyway, and we can go. Was there anything in here that we left? I don't think we had a problem with that one. Yeah, I should have brought a freaking pry bar. It doesn't really matter. Whoop, gosh darn it, quit hitting the button. Doesn't matter because there's generally nothing in these things anyway. Okay, so next step in this process, now that we have the camera, is I want to get back down to that cabin. There is nothing in this zone that I think I want right now other than some reasonably good weather. I may end up having to pass some time here because that sounds awful. Did we leave notes for this zone to go to? I don't think there was a whole lot of stuff up there. I think all I did was leave a little bit of coal up there. We are currently, I don't even know if I can get down there. I'd have to go down the map, back around. Oh, we go through the cave, and then we can go across the top over to there. I don't really think there's anything we need to do here. Let me just put it like this. I think what we probably need to do is we need to get down off of this mountain, back over to... Why is there no bridge right there? Huh, I don't know. Now, we need to get down back over to that little cabin down there so we can get stocked up on food. Then we're going to go to the depot because I want to go in the contaminated zone from the face. I don't want to go in through the mine because I think it's going to be a longer walk. Maybe. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm going to have to, I guess, see about this. Oh, there we go. Well, the sun's out. Wind's still screaming. I think well, try one more minute. Why is my eyeball not going? Oh, I forgot. I used I ate up what was left of our pemmican, and pemmican gives us an extra thing. Yeah, okay, so it should have ended. So now that should go away. Cool. So that now if I pass time, that should go down now? Huh. I have no idea what's going on. Hang on a minute. We have a problem. Why is my eyeball not going down all of the sudden? I have no idea what's going on. Oh, this game. I'm not about to troubleshoot it either. You know what? I'm going to grab a little bit of water. We're going to get a couple of things going. Let's get off this mountain and get back down there. I apparently have another thing going on that is going to exist through this episode. That's fine. I don't really care. Again, this poor lady, I've not done a single thing to her, and it could be the fact that we moved to custom or, you know, because of whatever, or the fact that I'm running mods. But now for whatever reason, our eyeball is not going down. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Oh, pry bar.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take that. We'll go over here and pop this locker open. While the wind is blowing the direction we need it to. Okay, now it's saying I'm running down. Huh, weird. Okay. Again, what seems to fix things most of the time when you have a graphical glitch or another kind of a glitch is to just... Well, I'm going to leave this up here. There's no point in bringing it. Actually, that's a fully usable pry bar that's got one use on it. We can fish down there at that lake. I don't really care. I guess there's another fishing spot over here. There's a bird. Anyhow, get off this mountain. Sorry, I'm just... That kind of confused me for a second there. But yes, sometimes generally just going in and out of a door where you're exchanging... Man, is it loud. Where you're changing, you know, scenes, as I was stating that one time about when we had the fire problem. Wow, is it cold. I'm sorry for the loudness in everyone's ears. It's in mine as well. Is it going to give up finally? Kinda? No? But, yeah, that's sometimes how you just fix things. You just get the thing to toggle between scenes and it'll fix the problem. It's just something didn't load correctly or whatever. Anyhow, we have a long way to go and not really that short time to get there. Let's get back down this mountain and then go... I don't think we need to do anything else. I think there was like one little cabin that we didn't get to, and I really honestly don't care. Because I don't feel like going to fight a bunch of timber wolves for not so much good loot. Yeah, now we're working. I don't know what the heck that was about. Okay. Put your thing on. It might help slightly. It's not bad. As the sun comes up, I probably should be shooting these guys, but I'm not really concerned about them right now. All we've got to do is get back down to that cabin. We've got all the food in the world down there. So let's just get on a move. And we'll see what happens. I'd like to make it into the contaminated zone today. I mean, I don't think we ever went down there. Actually, no, I do believe I did go down there. Kind of hard to tell. I don't know if I went in that hole specifically. But again, I don't really care. I'm over this. There's some... I do hate to say it, and I apologize for these episodes. We're just trying to fill time so that we can let these developers get their act in gear and get some things done for us. And then when and if that ever happens, basically because of just things outside of our control, I will likely put this poor person down. Mainly because of the continued bugs and problems we keep having with a 10-year-old game that is still under development by a group of people that should have never taken this long. But it is what it is. Let's get back to that cabin. Somewhere down there is a kitty cat. Somewhere down right in there, I think. Because if you look at the map, we're standing... Not right there, but we're standing kind of over here. So he's right down... So Perilous Crossing is over there. It's going to be like maybe right down in this area or down right over there. But you couldn't hear it to save your life right now because of the wind blowing. There, I finally heard it. Let's go see where it's at. If it'll show anyway. It's a miserably windy zone, that is for sure. I don't even know if I can see it moving from this far. I don't want to accidentally fall off the mountain either. I would figure it's right there. I mean, if I had a paint can, I would say it, but we should be standing right here. And I never trust edges like this, because that would put us down there and then having to try to figure out how to walk by the thing. Where are you, buddy? I'd love to be able to hear you, but the wind is screaming so much I can't use your voice to direct myself. We're warming up right now. Let me do this. Come on, wind, shut up. Oh, that's right. I forgot. This place has insomnia, and now I won't find it at all. All right, well, let's go. He's right here. Like, it's right down there, I think. Anyhow, we'll get back to where we need to go. Might just go pop in the cave and pass an hour of time. Or I might not. Let's just try not to get lost and get back down to the cabin. Which I might already be. Nope. Did I get lost? No. Cave's right here. I just want to make sure that if the thing magically managed to teleport to the top of the cliff, that it can't, that it should de-aggro on us, hopefully.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh, you're fine. Okay. Theoretically, it should have de-aggroed if it was bothering us. So now we just go down the hill to the right. Back down the rope. In this mildly infuriating weather. There it goes. It's been eerily silent for whatever reason. The game just does not want to play. It's like the third or fourth place I've been through where it just does not want to play the wind sounds. For whatever reason. Anyhow, how much water? Grab 2. Go inside after grabbing some food.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And we may end up with insomnia. I don't know. Just depends on how it wants to play to us today. Let's have some food. Okay, And all of this can just lay on the floor. Is there anything of use in here that I should care about? There's a maple sapling. We had a lot of stuff in here, if I remember correctly. Oh, right. I brought this down because I wanted to lay it next to the one that was right here because I forgot to pick it up. But that's okay. We'll put you right there. Actually, hang on a minute. Put you away. Put this away. Great. I got a UI bug again. Let go. Oh, crap.
That smarts a bit.
Can you put it away? Thank you. Put it away. I don't know what's going on today. I mean, we haven't even hardly been recording for a couple of minutes, and I've already got a bunch of problems. I might bring these back just because, you know, they're a thing.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're just they're a special item that really shouldn't be leaving here, but they're awful compared to this. So if these were fully repaired all the way up, these would be 3.6 and 3.6, and like this, which is 1.8 and 3.6. This, I don't know what this number is right here, but it's not going to be anything better than this. So at this point, these are kind of crap, other than the fact they don't weigh as much. That's about it. I think they're even, yeah, they're not great. They're not great at all. These even have, you know, better protection. Oh no, wait a minute, those have better protection. I don't know, we'll see. Anyhow, let's see what we've got going on in here. Is there anything I would really like to haul out of here? We're at 100 pounds right now, but that's mainly because I've got a lot of water on me. And yeah, I think we'll just drink water and sleep. And hope we don't end up with insomnia, because we're probably going to. But let's just see what happens. Nope, probably didn't end up with it. Good. Okay, well, with that noise, we can be ready to get on our way and go do other things. Let's get back to the depot and get out of here. That one's still got 34% on it. That's not awful. I don't know why I left that sitting here. We've managed to do quite a bit of stuff with something that small. Plus, we're getting onto this here, too. I've got a little bit extra room, so we'll just carry that along. I don't think there's much else I want to take to the depot right now. This shouldn't have anything in it but a bunch of those. Oh, yeah, I wanted to leave that here and that here because I will never use them anywhere else. And I guess you can have that torch, too. That's fine. Hey, you might as well leave that here, too, because no one's ever going to bother with it. And we have a few things in here that I don't think I'm going to mind or worry about, although that's an awful lot of cured maple saplings. Give me one more, and give me that, and that. And how are our boots? Our boots are doing okay. Our wolf gear seems to be all right as well. That's good. I guess we run for the depot at this point, and if we need to, we know we can come back here for some food. Yeah, we'll just grab us a quick snack. I'm not even going to organize it. I need out of here. Wow. I don't know why I say wow. I know it's going to be cold here. It's just the way this system works. The way these zones were designed as far as their difficulty is to make them extraordinarily cold and extraordinarily windy. Which works on the aggravation of the individual trying to walk forward into non-existent wind. But, you know, is what it is. Let's get ourselves back to the depot and get into at least the contaminated zone to the... I think we're going to try to get to the idle camp, I think is what it's called. It's been a long time. I have, again, a hunch of where the box is going to be. The toolbox is either going to be in idle camp somewhere, or it's going to be in the mine in any one of those buildings, which means we're going to spend probably an episode wandering around in there. We are going to have a problem, and then that is we're not going to have any food in that zone. I don't think I left hardly any food over there. I might have, at least in idle camp, left some. But that's the problem with the zone. Once you get to a point where, you know what, actually, let's grab some of these while we're here. When you get to a point where you're like an interloper and you're many, many days into the game, and you're used to having certain things work the way that they do, if you end up taking for example, an animal like a wolf and remove all of the usable food off of it, and then just make it nothing but a resource sink, i.e. arrows and bow, come on brain, durability, then that's all that is. It's a resource sink. So you're almost better, I didn't want that, you're almost better just, you know, lighting torches and throwing them at them. But they've made sure you couldn't do that. So then the next best option is to use all of your flares up. Again, they're just resource sinks. You're not getting anything out of them. Although now that we have this wolf gear, they're kind of usable. How much have we got now? 43, do 2 more and then get out. Just making sure this way I have enough calories to live in that zone for a couple of days, because we don't have, again, like I said, any calories, and the wind is going to be absolutely miserable today. I don't want rabbits. Man, I'm just going to put her on auto walk and walk up this hill, and I'll see you guys when we get to the depot. Alright, back down the rope we go, staring at almost half hypothermia risk and a loss of a thing. That walk takes too long. I'm not going to say anything past that. It just takes too long. I know I can sit down and make a fire and warm up and do all the things, but I feel like regardless, the sun is out, it's midday, it's minus 16 out right now. And that's Fahrenheit. Now, I know I said a couple of things a while back about things. The reason why I don't care for the metric system is because 0 to me, as an individual that lives in a cold state, is not cold. It's not cold, because the state that I live in, we spend maybe 4 or 5 months out of the year fairly close to that overnight, if not during the day. It's not cold. I mean, I can go outside, you know, shorts and a t-shirt if I felt like it. That as long as the wind's not blowing, I'd be okay. But when you take it 32 degrees down to that 0, then it's cold. That's when it's noticeably cold. So when I look at it like this, it's minus 15. That's 15 degrees below what I consider, yeah, that's cold. Minus 15 is effing cold. And in my head, that's how it works. Granted, water freezes at a specific degree point, but is ice really all that cold? I mean, in reality, is ice all that cold? Yeah, come on, honey. I know that was a long walk, and I am sorry, but yikes. Nice, bright, sunshiny day. And we dang near froze to death. Whatever. I'm going to warm her up. Get that hypothermia to go away. Might even take a nap. Where are we right now? Can we get to idle camp from here right now if I go ahead and took a nap? Sleep for 2 hours. Okay, that's a little better, and it should be warm outside now, maybe. I do not like leaving with that much health gone. Man, it's cold out here. Why? It's the middle of the afternoon. The sun's out, everything. All right, 2 idle camp, and let's go see about finding hopefully some food. I think I left some food there. If not, we're going to be kind of screwed. And I don't want to pick up anything. Okay, so let me see if I remember this one correctly. We haven't been in here since before the cooking update. So there might be cooking. No, there was carrots and potatoes here. We ate those, didn't we? So I'm pretty certain there's not going to be any kind of food here. So we may be an in-and-out job here very quickly, living off cattails. But we're going to at least get to idle camp today. And then in the next episode, we will go find the toolbox. And then I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, okay, that's right. The acorn trees were here, and I did a bunch of goofiness. And I have to remember how I want to do this, because I'm going to try not to tear up my boots too badly. I think we can walk around the back. I don't know. It's been a minute. Again, it has been a very long time since we were in the contaminated zone. Very, very long time. I don't think I want to walk down the road for the first part. I think we actually want to go this way. Right? And then when we get to here, we're going to get to that point where that's at that I want to go down. I don't remember. It's been a minute. I know that there's paths out here, so there's the yuck. Can I get over here? I fully do not remember any of this. Well, I mean, this is stuff you're going to be visually seeing, so it's not like you'd have to remember it every single time. Where are the wolves? Wolves. Wolfies?
Gotta warm up somehow.
Oh, you're going to just end up taking some more damage. That's all it is to it. There are 3 of them. Can I keep a fire lit? See, like, this doesn't cost resources. However, they will come after us. Actually, while you're at it, cook. Do I have anything I can cook right now? I do. Why don't you cook one of these and throw a little bit of firewood on this. You cook. Oh, shush, Astrid. You will be absolutely fine. Cook that one. Just drink that whole thing down. Make another one. No. I don't know, just cook another one, I suppose. We have a few things. Hey, cook. I'm out of water. Thought I brought more water. Whatever, pick that up. Drink that one. Put this back down. Drink half of that one. Okay, good. And take torch. That is a garbage torch. Can I have a good torch out of what's left? There you go. Perfect. Can we keep this lit with the wind blowing? If not, well, I'll pop a torch and we'll just see what we can do. I wondered if that wasn't going to be the case. All right. I know I'm in the stuff. Get out of the stuff. Get out of this stuff. Get out of this stuff. Get out of this stuff. We don't like stuff. Ran through right the edge of it. Can I have something that will actually shoot a wolf dead? I remember doing this last time. Watching that just not work at all. Well, if I walk the dog, he's gonna run. And his friendos may or may not follow. But, like, these wolves are not worth even shooting, as far as I know. But they do walk nicely, I think. It's been a minute. We'll see. Walk down the road. I'm gonna go over here. Transfer him to the next dog pack. You coming with me, buddy? I wondered if I was gonna lose him in there. Yeah, I know. There's no safe spot to walk through there. I don't have any of my mask filters either. I left them all in the depot. I should have grabbed a couple. That might be a problem. Hopefully we don't have to go someplace we need it.
Because I really do.
First time today, my dear Astrid. First time today. Yeah, we didn't leave a whole lot of stuff in here. I remember packing up my my thing and just walking through it, packing up the travois and saying we're done with this zone. Even though it's really cool, I mean, I like the somewhat reasonable accuracy of what that looks like. I don't know why this is here if it was a coal mine or a uranium mine or whatever kind of mine it was. All right, well, let's check idle camp real quick. We have the time. And, oh, there's a radio. Hello, friend. We'll check idle camp real quick. Close the doors. Oh, listen to that flag flap. Is there anything in here? I know we picked all of this stuff up. Although I don't know why it would be in here. Yeah, that's right, because the cooking skillet came with the cooking update, which means, yeah, we've been at this for a little while. Can I edit this? I can. Neat. That means I could clean this mess up if I wanted to. Big if. Let's go next door to the bunkhouse. Over. How do we get down? Is it over here? Yeah, over there. Well, I mean, you never know. Let's see. It might be a toolbox over here by this. A piece of metal. All right, bunkhouse. Number 1, and then all our stuff is in there. There might be some food in that. I don't know. We'll find out. So these are editable. Very cool. Means you can clean up all of this mess. Hi, toolbox. Yeah, all I know about this is that I know it's in here. It's in this zone somewhere. That's all I know. That's it. Oh, look, bear meat. Right, we killed a bear a long time ago here, didn't we? That's where that skin came from. Right. So I should have left a reasonable amount of bear laying around somewhere then. I wonder how much water we have sitting in this building. Cool, let's go inside. I know, you're fine, Astrid. Good lord. Okay, I didn't... That one's mostly done. I don't remember there being red pillows in here. I also remember that bed being on top of the... Can you go up here, please? I know there's a way to do this. You just have to get the mouse cursor in the right place. You got to catch it, like, right there. So, pick it up. And then you can kind of... Whatever, it's fine. I don't care. I'll probably just put it on the floor. Is it in here? You know, guys, I I don't understand why this was so hard to do. Yeah, the only reason why I like that other one better is because it has a stove on the inside. Can opener, another shelf. No, that shelf should be right. Yeah, jiggle the shelves, make sure there's nothing on them. And I don't see anything else in particular. Alrighty then. I think right there we'll give this one a call. There happens to be some more film right there.
This stuff will come in
Nice.
handy.
And then we'll just kind of see what happens as far as the rest of this goes. What's in that? Anything? No, just junk. All right. So yeah, the next one we will go. Hey, good, we have water. Next one we're gonna go over to the actual mine site. We're gonna go check out a couple of things over there, see what we can't find, and hopefully we find the toolbox. Once we find toolbox, we will be turning right around and going back to the depot. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with this character. Again, we're kind of winging this, hoping that there's going to be an update fairly soon that will fix our issue. Right. I love how I have to all the way down. There we go. Fix our issue with this. So hopefully fairly soon we'll be able to lay our friends' remains to rest. Well, our friends' brothers' remains to rest, and sadly lose a very important location in Pleasant Valley. But anyhow, I will see you all then. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.